First of all,
That was cooking my shit.
he called her me.
Yeah, recook.
Not gonna recook anything, you
What?
idiot.
Hold up. Where yours at?
What are you worrying about his for, you idiot?
This are you?
Boy, got looks like
So
a damn
what-
fish.
Hold up.
Damn fish lip hair.
I'm about to go ahead and J down.
Jay down.
I'm about to go ahead and J down. They got me
J down.
fucked up.
Wanna go Jay down?
Alright.
Yeah.
Nigga think I won't jump across that table.
You ain't gonna jump across.
Alright, watch this.
Alright.
Watch this. Not right now.
Boy's gonna videotape his own damn crime. Idiot. He's going to Jay down. Tell you what, the people in this establishment is safe with me standing here. Stay with me here. I can tell you that right down now. He's going to Jay down. He's the Dodging channel. Yeah. Can't see him spit, you dumb idiot. Man, boy, like a damn fish. Spit. Oh, man. They don't know anything with me standing here. Good people at this fast food establishment, or fine dining. They don't know a damn thing. He's all talk, damn it. He's all talk. King Harris is not the son of T.I.
Because what I'm trying to say is, talk how the fuck I want to.
Hey, you watch your damn mouth, King.
I'm on live, Shawty. Stop talking to me.
Shawty?
Stop talking to me. This ain't your fucking restaurant.
Hey, she works there. Have some damn respect.
Everything you make, I can pull out my pocket right now. I ain't tripping on
Hey, rob him.
Hand out my face. I'm not talking to you.
Hey,
I'm not talking to you.
Hey, you get your ass out of here, King.
Who the hell is he?
Who's he?
What's your name?
That's right.
My name King. You know it and your mama know it.
His mother?
Mama, happy Mother's Day. Say your mama, happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day.
Did say happy Mother's Day.
Shit.
Come on.
What? On gang what? On gang what? Come here.
Gang?
I'll show you what I do. Come here. I'll show you what I do. Come here.
What's he gonna show him? What's he gonna show him?
Come on, we out here.
Hey.
We out here.
We out there. Let's go.
I'm outside. Okay. I'm outside. Come on, shake some. Come on, shake some.
See?
They gonna get dropped by you.
Come on,
He
shake
don't do
some.
anything.
Hey,
He's
get your
walking away.
employees. Get your employees.
He's walking away.
Yeah, fucking something in this. Tell your mama happy Mother's Day. And you still talking inside though.
Uh-oh. Going back in. He ain't gonna do anything with me standing here.
You still talking inside though.
Hey.
Why you inside? You can't stop me from doing shit.
What?
From doing shit.
He ain't
Let me
gonna
get
get
my
that
food. Thank you. Just talking like they like that. They ain't like that.
Hey, he said thank you.
Before I get back here, pistol whip.
Pistol whip? Oh, please.
Before I get back and see him out here late night.
He's a criminal.
Wait till I slap a gun. Alright, yeah. Yeah, wait.
Yeah.
Wait till I come back in the market late night. And then it's just you and I slap you up.
Oh, you slap him up.
Trying to act all tough. Like this in front of you.
Get a break. He said happy Mother's Day, damn it. Yeah.
Hey,
Slap me with the money. Slap me.
hey, cuz. I don't know who the slapped out his fucking mouth.
Hey. Hey. Slap me with the money. Slap me, please. I'll spend it.
He up in this bitch. First of all.
Okay, everybody. Let's put the jokes aside, okay? This dude, this fish lip looking fool. I mean, he looked just like his mama. God, dog. And he act like her too. He got these female tendencies, man. Listen, man. you know, growing up, if we would have saw a dude like King, I had, talking about he from the street, we would automatically rob King. We'd have robbed King. We would have probably stuffed him somewhere, robbed him, took all his jewelry, beat him down, stomped him out. And we wouldn't even have to be a part of no gang to do that, man. We didn't have to be gangsters to do that. This guy clapping down here, gangster. King is a rich kid, running around here using his daddy name for clout, okay? Oh, I'm T.I.'s son, I'm King, King ain't nothing but a rich kid trying to play gangster. That's what he is. He's the black version of Tekashi 6ix9ine. That's who he is. Okay, King is a rich kid trying to play gangster. This guy wouldn't know the first thing about being no gangster. And I've always told you guys my story from a long time ago. I was rolling with a particular gang here in my area. I was rolling with them. But I was doing like minor stuff. Like, delivering, picking up. I was doing stuff like that as a teen, making extra money. You go and, you beat somebody down every now and then. But that stuff wasn't taking lives. But when I was faced with, hey, you know what? We want you to move to the next level with us. Okay, we want you to be us, with us. And at first I thought, yeah, you know what, this good. But when I figured out what I had to do, I knew then gangster life wasn't for me. And I can sit here and tell y'all. So everybody online, they try to tell you that they tough guys and they this. Look, I done seen a lot of blood and I done seen a lot of murder. But I didn't want it to be on my hands, okay? I didn't want to join. I didn't want to join, okay? I had to kill somebody. But not only did I have to kill that person, not only did I have to kill him, I had to bring their blood back, okay? I had to have their blood on my hands, literally, okay? The terminology, blood on my hands, I had to have blood on my hands because of them. Couldn't clean it off. Now, I'm going to tell you what. Now, this the part that's going to kind of, make you dudes like, damn, really? I had to have blood on my hands, bring it back, okay? Bring it back to the higher ranking orders of this particular gang. All of us, me included, we had to cut our finger. Just like an omerta, just like they do in Italian gangs, you had to cut your finger. I had to put my blood inside of a glass or like a little small cup. They had to do the same. And then the blood of my victim went into that same glass. Now I'm going to tell you, the sick stuff that came out of this, I had to drink it. So when I thought about it, I'm like, do I want to murder somebody and do I want to drink blood? Nah. The thought of that just like, nah. Because the thought come past your mind like, do you really want to kill somebody? And for a minute you think about it. You be like, yeah, but if I do this, then I'll be able to, have anything I want in life. Because, the money that I was making as a teenager, it was good money. And could you imagine that money quadrupling? I was thinking I'd never have to get a job. My mother and father wouldn't have to work so hard. I started thinking about the possibilities of how life could be different. But then I thought about, wait a minute, if I murder somebody and I drink blood, I'm locked into this for life. Little did I know that was a pact with the devil. Yeah, and guys, this thing, it gets a lot deeper. Well, I tell you that this dude right here, he ain't no gangster. He don't have that kind of heart. He don't have the stomach for it, okay? Yeah, I can tell you he don't have the stomach for it. This guy don't have the stomach for murder and blood. I've seen so many of my friends in my old neighborhood. I seen what color their blood is. My best friend. I used to always think, me and Dante, one of my best friends, growing up as kids. Me and Dante was cool. Dante joined that particular gang. He joined it. And I'll never forget. I never forget this. It still haunts me to this day. Me and Dante out chilling on the basketball court. It's hard to talk about, y'all. It's real hard, bro. Me and Dante chilling on the basketball court. And a car pull up, start shooting. And, at this time, I'm thinking, you know what, that's it. That's it. A car pull up, roll down the window, start shooting. and 2 people get hit. And I look, because me and Dante trying to run. I ran and I looked back. Dante got a bullet hole in the front of his head. And it came out the back of his head. And I look at my shirt. A fragment of Dante's skull is on my shirt, along with his brain. And here I used to think that brains was always pink. You know how they show you in the textbooks? Nah, it's gray matter. It's gray. A brain is gray. I saw that. So I know this boy don't want no part of gang life. Gang life will eventually kill you. Everybody that I knew who was rolling with a gang, they either doing life imprisonment or they dead. There are no ins and outs. This boy don't have the stomach for it. He don't have it. I've seen a lot of murders. I don't think this kid can handle one murder. Let alone seeing somebody you care about get their head blown off right in front of you. It's hard to talk about. And you know, here now I'm in my 40s, and I still remember it, and I still can recall the information just like it was yesterday. See, this guy running around here recording his own crimes, okay, recording them, trying to play tough. But I'm gonna tell you, man, it's a lot of OGs. A lot of OGs, they tired, man. They tired, and a lot of these OGs ain't trying to fight these young boys. A lot of these OGs ain't trying to throw hands. These OGs, they killing folks. And they killing these young dudes. A lot of OGs are killing these young dudes that step out of place. And he did this at a fast food joint. I'm gonna tell you, these fast food workers, they're crazy as hell. They're crazy. And a lot of these fast food workers be packing heat. And, you know, people just they pick the fast food restaurant to try to go and start some stuff. To try to start some shit in the fast food restaurant. And these fast food workers, they putting caps in these people. They capping them. They capping them. They putting caps all up in them. Because people don't know how to conduct themselves. This dude right here, I'm telling you, he's a mark. Okay, this dude's a mark. This dude ain't tough. He ain't no street dude. His daddy was a street dude. His daddy was a street dude, but this dude, this a rich kid. Going to private schools and having personal tutors and stuff. Man, this a rich kid. Trying to be hard. Trying to be hard. Tell me he'll pistol whip somebody. The first thing I would have did, man, if he came in there and talking that noise. See, this must have been probably a really good side of town. Because really, on real, he flashing that money. In my teenage years, I would have jumped him and took all that money. I would have jumped him, stomped him, and took his money. I'd have done that before he even had a chance to try to pull some gun out. I would have stomped the crap out of this boy. I'd have dug in his pockets and took his money and took his gun. I'd have took all that. I'd have took it all. And if his boys wanted some, you know, we'd get him some too. We'd get him some too. But he, you know, he in a car full of dudes. Yes, man. Them dudes don't want no. They don't want no smoke either. I'd have took this dude and discarded him. That's what I would have did, flashing that kind of money. Yeah, rich kid, man. His own daddy said, you know what, King got to deal with the consequences. I like how T.I. is taking a hands-off approach with this. See, sometimes kids got to learn. They got to learn. But unfortunately, in his case, he gonna learn. But see, I always tell y'all, when kids learn lessons, they learn the lessons, but some lessons will kill you. Something that you're trying to learn might kill you. And yeah, you learn the lesson right before you die. You learn that lesson. I don't care if you're alive 5 seconds before you murdered. You learned that lesson before you die. The thing of it is, you're not going to live long enough to actually change and make adjustments. You ain't going to live that long to do so. That's the problem with this. This guy going to learn, and in his death, while he's sitting there bleeding in a pool of blood. Okay? While he's sitting there bleeding in a pool of blood, I can promise you, he'll be thinking to himself, man, I shouldn't have done this, I shouldn't have done that, but it's too late. See, these young dudes like him, man, they run around here thinking, man, that they invincible, they immortal. They'll live forever. Nothing can stop them. It's a good attitude to have. But when you're dealing with people who bloodthirsty and don't care, imagine if he'd have got one of them fast food workers. They just don't care no more. They don't care no more. They driving a car, they can't get them around. Got to pay child support if it's a dude. Or got 3 babies and the dad ain't there if it's a woman. ain't got enough money to make ends meet. You're working at this crap job that you got to deal with people's attitude and deal with their stuff all day long. It don't pay enough. You got to work 40, 50 hours a week at this crap job, making damn near minimum wage. And you think that these people, they pretty much at their last limb? You got, mamas has got all these kids and can't take care of them and don't care if they go off to jail because they know that CPS will take care of some of these kids. I'm telling y'all, this is how it works when you deal with people of low income. They'll know their kids are somewhere getting fed with DSS. Now, I don't know if DSS is the solution, but they'll know their kids getting 3 meals a day. Some people, they don't care anymore. And he lucky he ain't caught nobody in that state where I just don't give a damn no more. I don't care no more. Good, take me out. I'm ready to go anyway. See, them the kind of people he pull up on somebody though, but he gonna get it because he gonna think that he can pull up and say what he want to say, and somebody really gonna lay his little ass out. Somebody gonna lay him out, or somebody gonna put him in the ground. Either way, it ain't no way out for this dude. And y'all understand too and wonder why a lot of these rappers, a lot of these damn rappers, a lot of them getting killed. Because a lot of them, they make their money, they rap, but then they start rapping and doing all the gang culture in their lyrics, and they can't get out of that life. See, once you in a real gang, you can't get out. Ain't no getting out. See, these gangs that people be talking about now, these online gangs, and these gangs that people be talking about, I'm a part of this gang, I'm down with the crew. Folks, those ain't gangs. Trust me. I was affiliated with a real gang. And I look, I couldn't do it. I couldn't murder nobody, and I couldn't drink blood. I couldn't do it. And most of the people can't do it. You got that top 5% who will do it because they don't care about dying. They ain't got nothing to lose. They got nothing they got to lose in life, so they don't care. They don't care about their family. They don't care about anything. They don't even care about their own life. And those are the people who join those gangs. Think about it. Every dude that I knew back in my hood that joined, I can't tell you the gang, that joined that gang. These are dudes come from broken homes. They come from, like parents don't give a damn about them. They come from just not caring. And these are dudes who I knew for a fact they weren't afraid to die. And guess what? Most of them all dead. Most of these dudes, most all of them dead. I can show y'all a school yearbook, okay? I can bring y'all a yearbook and I can point out about at least 12 dudes that I grew up with that's dead. I can point you out to another 20 that's incarcerated. This boy don't want that life. And he wouldn't even be able to survive 2 seconds in a jail. I can tell you that now. He wouldn't be able to survive. Because they'll see this dude right here. They'll see him. He immediately. They're going to make this dude do all kind of crazy stuff. Man. Crazy. Crazy. And T.I. just like, look, man, it's going to be what it be. My son want to do this stuff? Okay, well, if my son behave this way, he going to pay for it. I like T.I. approach. Because sometimes parents, you can't help your kids when they're rebelling. You can't help them when they don't want to follow rules. You can't help them. And unfortunately, a lot of people with kids don't want to hear that. I don't want my son to die. Your son might die. I don't want my daughter to get pregnant. She might. I don't want my daughter to die. She might die. And that's the consequence of being a parent. Hopefully, man, somebody, I don't know, get this dude, get him in some counseling, do something. And sometimes it don't even mean the parents is a bad parent. Sometimes kids just do stuff. They just do it. They've been taught all the right things. I mean, I came from a pretty decent home. And I was sitting here running, I was sitting here, making money with a gang. I mean, I was delivering and picking up in my teen years. And I came from a good home. My mom and my dad taught me right from wrong, but I chose to do wrong. And I had to learn. And thank goodness, I learned a lesson. Thank goodness I learned that lesson. And thank goodness, I lived to learn from the lesson. But I don't think this guy will.